We're here at Yamaha Europe in Milton Keynes, and we are here to collect my baritone. Yay!
It sounds sick.
It's so much fun. It's baritone saxophone day. Woo! So we're heading down to Yamaha in Milton Keynes to go and pick up my brand new baritone sax. Silver plated, the custom crook. I'm so excited. Woo! So we're going to go drop the dogs off with Harry's dad first. Well, actually, I'm going to drop the dog off with Harry's dad. And Harry's going to drop the Mclaren off back at Mclaren Leeds, would you believe? Because if you've seen our previous video, link there, then you'll have seen that the Mclaren brakes quite a bit and it had some issues in Ibiza. So Harry's going to take it back to Mclaren Leeds for them to fix it. I'm going to drop dogs off, then we're going to Milton Keynes to go pick up a baritone sax. Woo! Bye. Do your wee. Do your wee, Pip. I swear she hasn't done a wee today. Do your wee, which probably means I'm going to find one under the piano. Pippin, do your wee. Oh, do your wee. Yeah, good girl. Owning a Dachshund day. I'm so excited. We're excited, puppies. Mabel, are you excited?
Mabel's medium.
Let me just protect my car from doggy. Hello. Right. Up you get, Mabes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up you get. Good girl. Watch your bum. There we go. Okay. Ready, Pip? 1, 2, 3. Don't grunt. She's grumbling at me. She's like, the indignity. You can't do that. You're too small. Okay? Bye. We are at Mclaren Leeds dropping the Mclaren off. Had a few little quirks and features and it needs to get fixed. So we're doing that and then we are heading straight to Yamaha because we're going to be a bit late. So come on, Harry, let's go.
Hi, Will.
Good morning. How are we doing? Right, I'll let you guys
we better go,
Sorry
yeah.
to keep you waiting.
Thanks, Will.
See you later.
See you later, mate.
See the dog when we get it.
Will do, 100%. See you later, lovely.
Bye, mate.
Let's go. Bacon sandwich time. Breakfast on the road. 2.5 hours down to Yamaha to go get my baritone. Woo! Do you know what? I didn't even think about this. They're going to have it in a big non-shaped coffin case.
I know, and I don't know if it's going to fit in the Mustang.
I reckon it'll fit. It'll just be the angle because it's long.
If not, we'll go and strap it to the roof.
Oh no. If not, you'll carry her home, not in a case.
I'll sit in the back and she can go in the front.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Be like the time that American Airways decided that they wouldn't let my sax on board in its case for some reason. He said there's no overhead locker room. And I was like, but so what do you want me to do? So he made me check the case and I had to take my saxophone out of the case and hold it like a baby for it. It was a 4-hour internal flight. Got on board. There was loads of overhead room. I was fuming. I actually think I was really jet lagged. I'd just come off a gig and I tried to argue with him and he was just being really obstinate. And I'm pretty sure I got on board, saw that there was overhead locker room and cried, and then told the air hostess, and she apologised, but too late for apologies. And then I was going to sleep and I couldn't sleep because I had to hold on to my saxophone for 4 hours, and she had no case. It was just saxophone and me, and I think I wrapped her in a sweatshirt and cuddled her for 4 hours. Good story. Thanks, American Airlines. Is it Airlines or Airways? Airlines.
Airways.
Airways. American Airways. No, Airlines.
Yeah.
You said Airways. I think it's Lines.
Airwaves, like the chewing gum.
Airwaves. Yeah, I wish I could fly with Airwaves. It'd be minty fresh. 2.5 hours. Get the Mustang down there. Go and meet my baritone again. Woo! I'm so excited. Numa Yankee Pataushi Rabustamin Bay. Don't know the words. The crash karaoke play.
Maya.
Maya, ooh, Maya, ha, ha.
Ellie, tell the ladies and gentlemen what we've been doing for the last hour.
We've been answering people's questions on Instagram. So I put up a story yesterday saying, I'm bored, ask me a question. And we had quite a few questions actually. So Harry's been shoving a phone in my face and asking me questions, quick answer, and I haven't been able to think about them. Some of them I think I dealt with better than others. Some I dealt with very badly.
Have you ever fell over on stage?
It's a good question. I've tripped a couple of times, but I don't think I've ever floored it. I have, my top's exploded on stage. That's probably the most dramatic thing that's happened.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans to do that. Favourite dinosaur and why?
What a great question. Diplodocus, I think. Because I think I'm a bit delusional, but I just feel like I could have a Diplodocus as a pet.
Do your dogs love it when you play the saxophone?
They're really, really not bothered by the saxophone. Pippin does bark at me sometimes when I play it, but generally they really don't care. They do nothing. They just lie on the floor and sigh.
What is your biggest regret? I think I know what it is. Not seeing Pavarotti perform when he was alive.
Big regret. Although I feel like regret's a strong word for that, because I was like 12 when he died. So it would have been a really big decision and activity for a pre-12-year-old Ellie to pay for and prep a trip to go see Pavarotti before he died. But it was really, really fun. So we've just been doing that for an hour, and it's killed off a good hour of the journey, which is good. We're about an hour away from Yamaha now, just over. So, and then I get to see my saxophone. Very excited.
Yes.
Yes, queen.
Ellie, have you got any more excited yet?
I'm getting more and more excited the closer I get. I really have wanted a baritone since I was a teenager, and never found the kind of, I couldn't justify buying myself one. And now we are being more creative, and we've got a bit of space to be more creative. In our job, we are able to think about making a baritone work in the studio and putting in some bass lines for drum and bass, and so it makes sense now. And I'm so excited that I finally found a reason to get a baritone sax, and it's a very beautiful baritone sax. It's going to match really nicely with my alto, and I haven't seen it since March when I went to the atelier in Hamburg, so it's going to be really, really fun to see it again now in October, ready to pick it up. It's like having a baby. It's like I've been creating it since March. It's I'm 7 months in, ready to have my baritone.
Atom friend. Oh, friend. And I ate as well.
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Lambo.
Yeah.
Couple of Lambos.
And the King. Yeah.
What an exciting lorry. We're nearly there. We're going to the land of roundabouts, Milton Keynes. Woohoo! I don't know much about Milton Keynes, apart from I do know that there are loads of roundabouts. I don't know if I've ever experienced the fact that there's lots of roundabouts.
Milton Keynes was created as literally a place of warehouses.
Oh.
It didn't really exist.
When did it get created?
I don't know. I can try and Google it whilst holding the camera if you want.
Yep, that's exactly what I want.
Oh, that's ChatGPT. ChatGPT. When was Milton Keynes created?
Milton Keynes, as a new town, was officially designated in 1967. It was part of the UK's plan to relieve housing congestion in London. It was designed to be a kind of modern, planned community. So yeah, it's been around since the late 60s.
Is that all? Did not know that Milton Keynes was such a new town, actually. So there we go. Every day's a school day. Every day is a school day.
Where are we going again, Afrikaan? It's been so long since we started our journey.
We are going to Yamaha to go and get my baritone saxophone.
What is a baritone saxophone, Eleanor?
What is a baritone saxophone? A baritone saxophone is a big, lower down saxophone. So you've got the 4 standard saxophones. You've got soprano, which is the straight one that you'll see, and then you've got the alto, which is what I play. Then you've got a tenor, which is the next one down from an alto, and then you've got a baritone, which is the deeper one of the standard 4. I would say it's like it offers bass lines. It's not a bass sax, because there is a bass sax, but bass saxes are pretty rare. And actually, I don't think Yamaha make a bass sax. I might be wrong, but I think they just make baritone. They're really cool. They're the ones with the big curve at the top. You might have seen them. Leo P plays one, and you can make some fiery bass with
Look,
it.
they've had to bring an entire crane in to bring the baritone out. Red Bull Technology Campus. Oh yeah, Red Bull are based in Milton Keynes, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, look. I like that orange van.
MSRT Transit. Of course you do, man.
Great colour.
Big up the MSRT.
Yeah, look at its brake cooling and everything.
MSRT.
So I saw George Russell and Amelia from Chicken Shop Date doing a driving lesson. And George says if you want to look cool, you have to do that rather than look on the screen. So
cool.
we're here! Yamaha! Yamaha! Okay. Oh! Who are you visiting?
No more.
Hello! Nice to see you. Very good. So we're here at Yamaha Europe in Milton Keynes, and we are here to collect my baritone. Yay! The atelier is being renovated at the moment, so it's not looking pristine, but doesn't matter because all the important things are still happening in there. So I'm gonna go and get my saxophone. Yay!
Liv, lead the way.
Great. Oh, this is Liv from Yamaha. Oh, look! That's so cool. Your mum would love that. What?
My mum loves a harmonium.
Hi, Lexi. Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie. How's it going? You ready?
What? Me?
You ready? Yeah.
Am I ready? You've been ready the whole drive down.
I have been ready the whole drive down. I'm so excited. I'm so excited with this. This is the original crook, I'm guessing, that comes with the sax.
Yes, because the C1 is here.
C1 is there, yes.
Yeah.
So you'll see on the video, I'll drop it into this video, little flashbacks to the atelier in Hamburg as well. And I'm going to link the video that will be coming from Hamburg. But I basically, when you go down to Hamburg, there's a little row of saxophones. There's less baritones than there were altos, because altos, there's different models and there's loads and loads of different lacquers. And we tried 2 different models of baritone, if my memory serves me right. And then lots of different lacquers. And you kind of go between them repeatedly and try and figure out which one you like and which aspects of each one you like, because the lacquer changes massively, the tone and the kind of feel, the resistance feel when you play. And then you do the same with crooks. And then you do the same with lots of little accessories and lots of little different changes on the saxophone. So I picked this crook, which is the custom C1. I think this one was solid silver.
Solid silver with clear lacquer.
Oh, yeah. My alto is a silver lacquered, but my alto's got a solid silver gold plated crook. So that's maybe where I felt a similarity. Have a little look at what we've got in the box. It's a big box. Do you mind if I give it a play?
Please do.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
There is a reed in here, which I'm relieved for. Yesterday I was like, oh my God, I don't have any baritone reeds. So I've ordered some to give some a try. If there are any actual baritone players on my channel, drop me a message or drop me a comment about what reeds you would recommend, because I want something quite soft with not as much resistance while I kind of build up my chops for playing baritone, I guess. And then we're going to, in a few weeks' time, we're down in London anyway for a gig, so we're going to go to sax.co.uk and pick a mouthpiece. The only thing, so we have to try and figure out, this is another job for the winter, is to have some sort of subtly heated thing to be on the sax, or it be in a case where it keeps it at a temperature that is pretty much ready to go. Because obviously I'm going to be picking it up and going straight back on stage, and in the British summertime is very wild range of temperatures. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure. Now I'm going to have to see if I can actually make a noise out of it if I set it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raucous. It sounds sick.
It's so much fun. Do you know what's crazy as well is that, like, it exposes how I'm not supporting my alto sax sound well enough with my diaphragm, because then suddenly you're like, oh yeah, you have to really actually play it properly. I'm obviously a very lazy saxophone player by now, but the A as well makes your like eyes vibrate. It's brilliant. I'm just obsessed with the bottom.
How low can it go?
That's the lowest. That's the bottom A. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited to take it home and have
If you wanted mode, would you?
Yes, please. Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Flat.
Bottom B flat. Okay. We were trying to figure out what it was called on our way down, weren't we? And it was bringing up some.
So have you just got that available, ready to go, just always on the phone?
Just a bit of a Google image.
Just straight away ready. Desktop wallpaper.
I can't really see it. It's obviously a bit blind. I'll put it on.
I tried turning it around, but it just made it smaller.
Yeah, that's
Can I just, for the sake of safety, draw your attention to this, because I would hate your baritone to go into anything.
Yes. Okay. I feel like this is showing what terrible sight reading skills. I'm not this bad at sight reading, I'm just a bit blind. That's all it is. I promise. That's so much fun. I'm definitely gonna learn that at home, and then have you seen the Leo P?
Yes.
Live a bit. That's my goal. I'm making a massive dance remix of it. That's awesome. The goal.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I wonder what BPM it is.
It's very steady.
Yeah. Make it into drum and bass, maybe. Harry's like, no.
Just talk me through the custom bits. What's custom, what's not?
Baritone saxophone, that's the first thing. And it's a custom 82 with a silver lacquer. And actually the brass that they make the customs out of is a different brass than the standard models. It's an improved brass, so it's really resonant. And we have got a solid silver C1 crook with a clear lacquer. So the one that comes as standard with the saxophone is the brass silver lacquered, but this is a solid silver crook. And I found, you'll see on the video, I found that it was more warm and more resonant for me. Lots of people, as they all play different, and your cavity of your mouth and how you play has different resonances, so different people find that different saxophones resonate differently for them. But this is just what worked for me. Then we have a booster which goes in here in replacement of a standard screw, and that, my saxophone's actually a bit stiff there, so when I turn it, it doesn't normally turn, but yeah, so that just boosts the resonance, and it feels really good as a player. You feel the difference in what I guess I would equate it to resistance, but it's not resistance, it's just how resonant it feels, but you feel it in your head as well. And then I changed out all of the plastic bits, which are usually the plastic screws and the plastic thumb rest there, changed them out for metal. Again, that does change the resonance of the saxophone. It certainly changes it to how it feels to play and how it feels to hold it, and I just prefer the feeling and the sound of the metal ones. So they're the changes that I made when I picked and made this saxophone, and I'm very excited to get to know it. What I now have to do is find a mouthpiece that works. This is the standard Yamaha custom mouthpiece. So I have to find a mouthpiece that's going to work for me and how I play, but also sound good for dance music, and probably a new ligature. Some mouthpieces come with a ligature that's specific to them, but some of them don't. So I have to find a ligature, and I have to find what reeds are going to work for me as well. Strength and model and cut. So that's going to be a really fascinating video for all the sax players. It'll be very fascinating. For everyone else, I think you'll find it that fascinating.
Nerd.
But we'll give it a go anyway. But yeah, here it is. I am over the moon. It's so cool.
C1 neck. The fast response of this neck from breadth application to sound production allows for precise phrasing with well-defined tone and broad versatility. There you go.
I guess that's why
what you said, isn't it, Elsa?
That's exactly what I said, yeah. I'm guessing that's why the C1 worked for me. With classical, you want a lot more beautiful, rounded notes and a lot more kind of soft, gentle, quite high resistance worked for me when I was playing classical, because I wanted to create these really beautiful, rounded notes. And now with pop and dance, you want it to be quite dirty and quite sudden, and quite a sudden finish as well. It's more square notes than nice rounded notes. So that's probably why the C1 works for me doing dance and pop, because I want a really instant sound. As soon as I create the breath, I want it to happen and to be really resonant, and then to finish really quickly, because the rest dance music's digital and most of it's created by digital instruments, not by live instruments. So you're trying to match a digital instrument which is very square rather than nice and soft and round like you would in an orchestra when you're working with live musicians and live instruments. I think. Maybe. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we go and do photos,
Do the
for
photos.
the thing in the reception.
Actually, let me go down there and I can film you walking down. No.
We're going filming me walking it down like an old lady's shopping basket.
Anything from the trolley, dears?
Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks. I'm all set. We'll take the lot.
We'll take the lot.
We're going
Straight
there we
ahead.
go, that way.
Head to the right. And just the green button on the left.
Nice. Very nice light.
Very nice soft outdoor light.
Yeah. It enhances your beauty, my love.
Thanks.
All your outfits.
Yeah. Charmer.
Ellie, could you film a roundup of what we have been doing today?
Yes. As you have seen on the video. It's now mine, so we're gonna go home and I'm gonna do lots of practice and lots of figuring out this whole baritone thing, because I've never had a baritone before and I am so excited to get some bass lines in and to get some work in the studio done on it and to do some really fun remixes of some really famous baritone sax tracks, so keep your eye open for that. And I've got some wonderful goodies from Yamaha to go home with. Mainly the best goodie is the saxophone, so I'm very excited. So thank you so much to Yamaha, and we are going to go home. It's only about 3 hours home, and we're going to go and then see how the dogs react to a baritone saxophone and go and practice, and then you can see me hopefully quite soon on stage with it. It depends how quickly I get my head around it and get my chops around it and get the tunes practiced in. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content of me figuring out the Yamaha baritone, figuring out new mouthpieces, new ways to play it, giving it a practice, and let me know what you want to see and if you want to see anything specific with it. So thanks guys, see you later. Okay, I'm going to put everything over this side. I think it'll fit down there.
Where?
Down, I've put the seat down, so I think it'll fit along the back. Because the Mustang's a very practical car. Very, very practical. Okay. The challenge, I think, is going to be the angle.
Do you want me to lift it?
I think it just needs lifting that end.
Yeah, just don't push for a sec.
Yeah.
Right, push now.
Perfect. Fits perfectly. Look at that. Fits perfectly. Why there's so many flies on my car? Go away. Shoo.
Just wait.
Shoo, shoo. I am over the moon. Back home with my baritone in the car. Fits perfectly. Very practical car, very practical saxophone. I actually think, potentially, when I get a shaped case, it'll be quite a lot less long. I think it will fit in the boot, maybe, at an angle. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. You want to hear it? You're going to hate this.
Pippin, look out. Amusement.
What?
Totally.
What's Mabel doing?
Not bothered as ever.